Hi there, and welcome to this edition of the Chaos Chamber. In this video, I want to look at letter and planetary hybrids for name sigils. So I have kept up some of the sigils I did from the last video that I used on my laminated planetary square thingamy. So I'm just going to get rid of them while I'm talking to you so they don't get stuck on there. And as we are, so one of the things I like to do with sigils is really personalize them as much as possible. And one of the best ways to personalize them is to make hybrids. So even though making a letter sigil on its own is highly personal, kind of mixing them up with different variations is a really fun thing to do. So on here we have all the elements necessary to make a letter sigil, a number sigil, and we've got 3 planetary sigils. What I'm going to do is keep one of the planetary sigils, and I think I'm going to keep Saturn just because it's like it looks like it's going to be quite easy to work with. So I'm going to rub out the other sigils, and while I'm doing it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hybrid of the planetary sigil and of a letter sigil. So you get quite a nice kind of mixture of the two. So what I need to do first is take these letters, and I'm going to have to turn this around very slightly, and I'm going to make a letter sigil. So we'll start with the M, R, K there, V there, N. I'm going to extend that up and across there, and then the T like that. Okay. So there we go. We've got letter sigil, planetary sigil. So I'm going to take elements of both of them and put them together. So I'm going to use the planetary sigil as a building block because it's actually extremely simple. I love planetary sigils. They just look so cool and elegant. And then we're going to take bits of this there. I think I'm going to take that and add it on there. So I'm taking this bit here. It needs something on the bottom, so I'm going to keep this bit like that, and then just round it off at the bottom there with that sort of R shape. There you go, hybrid. So it's a mix of that one and that one. Now I just had an idea, and what I'm going to do is do it again. This time I'll draw the planetary sigil in a different color, so you can sort of see how they mix. There you go, there's your planetary sigil. And you'll see the elements coming together. And again, the idea is that you know your unconscious recognizes them, your conscious mind doesn't. So I'm going to keep the same bits because I really like them. So you'll see where one ends and one begins. Now you can do this if you really like the look of it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Actually, having them, you'll notice the sigil from my page, my personal sigil, has 2 colors in it, red and black. And there's a reason for that. And the reason for that is I like it. There, I think that's everything. Yeah, there you go. So you can see the 2 elements merge together to make a hybrid. So you have that, let's circle it just to finish it off. It's a bit of a wonky circle, but it'll do. There you go. So you have your planetary sigil, your hybrid, and then a hybrid in 2 colors. And it's a nice way of personalizing things or adding elements in. So you can take a planetary sigil for your name and do a letter sigil for an intention and put them together. So there's lots of cool little ways of combining things. So to just, again, it looks cool, it's fun, and that again, that's the whole point of this, isn't it? It's supposed to be fun. So there's lots of information on how to do that in my book, The Sigil Secret. If you're enjoying these, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next Chaos Chamber, where I'm going to do hybrid planetary and number sigils.